All right, welcome back to part two of this podcast. You guys are not going to believe me when I say this. I did have a topic that still goes with co parenting, and I just wanted to split it up from the other one. And in the process of, picking a song for the podcast and all that, it literally slipped my mind. Don't judge me, okay? Do not judge me. Y'all know I have neurological problems since I've ended up in the wheelchair. I am doing good with staying focused thanks to the music that's playing in my ears. But I there was another part that I wanted to say. I just wanted to separate it from that co-parenting piece that I was saying because it did go together, but I was already past 30 minutes, and I know YouTube does not watch a long time, so I'm trying to be, mindful of that. And I want my content to be heard, and I want my content to, be understood, and I want people to learn from it. So I'm not trying to make long videos. And I'm not trying to make long podcast sessions because I can talk. I can talk if you let me. I can talk this way. Like when we're in person, it's a different story, but that's neither here nor there. So I feel like society nowadays just takes and justifies a lot of things that don't really need to be justified, I guess you can say. Like they turn around and they put explanations to themselves to why it is okay to do certain things, to why it is okay for certain things to happen. And I don't think anything that you have to justify to yourself is okay. I do believe that co-parenting is possible. I definitely do. It just depends. Oh, now I remember. I remember what I was gonna say. Oh my God, why is my phone? You guys, the door. Hold on, I got somebody calling me, and hold on. Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Everybody again doesn't respect what I do. Doesn't matter what it is. It's just hard. So I had one person call me on Messenger. I had somebody else at the door, and I'm trying to do my content. But again, no, that's the beautiful thing about living in a motel. People just don't. They think because I don't leave here that I don't do things. That I do nothing. And I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel so that we can get income, and I'm trying to grow my platforms, all of them, so that we can get income coming in while educating and helping other people. But whatever, I don't do anything. I just sit on my ass all day. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but anyways, back to the topic. I got something else I wanted to say, but it has nothing to do with this topic. So I'm gonna bite my tongue and not let it come out. So what I was gonna say is maybe this is just me that can do this. I am not sure if atypical people can do this. Okay, and I am not sure if any other person with mental health can actually do this. But for me, in my situation, the way that I am, I separate people and I can separate one person in different categories. Okay. So, for example, my cousin Jasmine. Okay. I love her to death. She's like my sister. So, I have a sisterly relationship with her. So, if I do get mad or frustrated with anything that she does say, I separate. I separate. Okay. I'll separate that. All right. She's also my client. So I'll separate client, cousin, sister. You feel me? Three different people. Client, cousin, and sister. I'm not going to approach her in the same way in every format because I've separated who she is in each time. So when she's being my client, I treat her like a client and I talk to her like a client. When she's being my annoying little cousin, I treat her like a little cousin. When she's being a very supportive sister and loving and nurturing and caring, she's that sister. Like it depends what vibe she's giving me, and that's that vibe that I put her in. So now, for example, who else can I tell you guys? Okay, so I have Tanasia, the baby's godmother. We started off as co-workers. From co-workers, we got friends, and so on and so on. So I had a relationship with her as a coworker, and then I had a friendship with her, and then now she's my daughter's godmother. So there's three scenarios with Nathan, and I see her in three different ways. So I dealt with her in three different ways. She's no longer a coworker, so that one goes out the window. But she's still a friend, and she's also the baby's godmother. So let's say she said she was gonna do something for the baby and didn't, actually do it. I'm not gonna be angry with her or hold a resentment for her. As the godmother, she failed, but as my friend, she's still there. So why am I gonna be mad at her? I separate roles and responsibilities in one person. The same thing with my ex. Oh, my ex-husband is a whole nother different scenario. I tried to separate him from a father and ex-husband. Okay, I tried to have two different views on him, father, ex-husband. But he was dropping the ball in both of these roles. So it became hard and it just intertwined together because of how he was behaving and acting. So I couldn't separate and be able to still deal with him because he everything that was spilling in from the father role was drowning me in the ex-husband role. And everything from the ex-husband role was spilling into the father role and it was drowning me again. So I struggled. I couldn't separate the two for him. And it got to the point where I realized this man really is not safe for my mental health. He can really push me to the edge and I won't even know it. It'll be too late by then. I'm not going to put myself in that situation. So what did I do? I separated and I removed the ex-husband and left the father. But as a father, he wasn't stepping up and doing his thing either. So it was kind of like, what the fudge? And when I say separate, I mean when you break up with somebody or when you leave somebody, they no longer hold that title. That title is no longer theirs. You now are dealing with that person as just another person. So there you go. That's two people right there. You cannot let your feelings and emotions from that breakup direct how you're gonna move forward. Okay? And tell you how you're gonna show up on a daily basis. It should not affect the moment the relationship was ended, the moment the relationship was changed. Why do my foot pedals? My foot pedals are not even. One is higher than the other one. What the fuck? One foot pedal is higher than the other one. What happened? Sorry, you guys, but I was fixing my legs and I just realized one foot pedal is higher than the other one. And it's annoying me. Before they were leveled, what the hell happened? Yesterday they were leveled, weren't they? I don't know. So I couldn't no longer separate, and it got to the point where even trying to talk to him on the phone was difficult. Talking to him in person was even more difficult. And it had nothing to do with feelings. I didn't have any feelings for him. Those feelings have been long gone and turned honestly into somewhat of a hatred, but not hatred. You feel me? Because of the way he dealt with me and the way he would talk to me and just the triggers that he would cause in me. Like he would do something or say something that would really push me to the edge and then be like, I don't see why you're so mad, Lynette. Why are you so mad? What's wrong? What's bothering you? And then do his little laugh. Like, I used to hate that laugh. That was that narcissist, yeah, I'm fucking with you laugh. And I couldn't stand it. It would trigger me. And then I would spaz on him. Lord knows I would spaz on him. And honestly, yep, I could. Oh, no. Beba! Oh, I got it. I got it. Yo, sorry. Pause. Pause on the topic. I killed it. It's okay. It was a big fly, the big ones. But I'm gonna need you to get this off my window when you are done, because I can't keep looking at that. That's just, whoo, child. Whoo, I got goosebumps. I did not know. I learned this from Nana. Sorry, I'm pausing to my regular topic. Just fit this in there right now because of what just happened. But I learned from Nana that the big flies and these motherfuckers be like this huge, like they be huge. are the biting flies. They bite. And down here during this season is when they pop out the most. And we don't have no screens in the windows, which is why we don't open them anymore. And there's no screen in the door, which is why we only leave it open sometimes, try to get some air. But these mother freakers are huge and they bite. We done already killed like 5 in this room already today. Alright, I'm not helping. Okay, how can I help you? I'm busy right now. Can you what? No, you gotta talk to cookies if you want. You're welcome. Don't eat in the room, remember. Okay. But go under that big table with the tablet so it won't be too loud for my recording, okay? Then you have to lower the volume if you're gonna sit there. Sorry you guys. I had to deal with stinking it real quick. But yeah, so he would push me, like literally push me and know that he was pushing me. And he knew he was taking me on to the to the next level, and it's too loud. And take enjoyment out of it. Like how are you gonna push somebody that you know is always there taking care of your child physically, emotionally, mentally, every aspect of the word? You don't pay child at that time he wasn't paying any child support or anything. So every once in a blue moon you would buy something. You know what I'm saying? One time he went far enough to even argue with me because his sister bought our son the school supplies. Well, you didn't ask me what he needed. She asked me what he needed, so I told her. Like, should I tell you you're the missing parent in action, not me? You should come ask me what does my child need. What do I need to go tell you? He always wanted to be the one hunted, the one ran after, the one sought out and you were looking for. And I'm not running chasing after nobody. I left you for a reason, and after I left you, there's no freaking chasing you. You feel me? At all. I tried to work it out. It didn't work out. Then, oh well, I let go because I realized this is not for me. He's not for me. This marriage is not for me. His family is not for us. Like, nothing. So, my pants are so big now, you guys, from all the weight I've lost, that it gets uncomfortable when it sits in certain areas of my stomach now due to my excessive skin. So I be trying to leave them up so it doesn't dig in. But yeah, so I separate people. But that's just me. Like I said, it could be because of my mental health. That may be an ability that I just have because of that. I see people in different lights and in different ways, depending on the scenario. But when it comes to co-parenting, sweetie, there should be respect on both sides. There should be respect on both sides. So the fly. No matter who it is, no matter what's going on, there should be respect. Like, no parent should be bringing anybody around their child unless there's a serious person you're going to be with. Because you guys have to remember, kids get attached to people. Kids build bonds. And then all of a sudden, let's say not even a month later, you break up with this person and you get in with another person. And your child has to try to build a relationship again with that person. And then when that person leaves, another person. And when that person leaves, there's another person. Like, that's you're showing them that relationships and love is an open. I just spit. You're showing them that relationship and love is just there's no it's bullshit. You're showing them it's bullshit, and it's not bullshit. Oh man, it just fell inside my. Yep. You're showing them it's bullshit when it's not bullshit, and that's not okay. Relationships are things that are supposed to be sacred. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a person that you kind of love for the rest of your life and you can count on. You feel me? That'll always be there and support you and have your back and vice versa. It's not, oh, I just want to screw that person. Let me go get in a relationship with that person, trying to screw that person. Or, oh, I'm going to be a fuck buddy with this one. Or they come around my child. It's cool. We just fuck buddies. No, it's not cool. Because you just said it. You're just fuck buddies. You feel me? So it's not cool. Why should it be cool? And nowadays, too many people are disrespecting children and their parents. Like, I feel like a parent, this is disrespecting another parent when they do this. And that's just my opinion. Again, it just may be how I see it. You feel me? But am I right or am I wrong, you guys? Like, you let me know. Am I right or am I wrong? Do I need to change my way of thinking? Or do I have some logical, thoughts? You feel me? However you want to say it. Let me know. Comment down below. It's too loud. I'm gonna have to end this because she's being really loud with her tablet, and it's gonna end up showing way too loud over here. So I'm gonna end this, you guys, because she's not respecting the fact that I asked for it to be low. It's still too loud. Like that's why I asked her to sit at the other table so she wasn't close to me, so that it wouldn't be so loud. But she thinks that she can do what she wants when she wants, how she wants, and I'm supposed to just let it ride. Well, this ain't the mama that does that. This is the mama that calls you out on it. Thank you. That is better. Can you hear it now? Okay, thank you. So yeah, you guys, let me know what you think, because I feel like, as co-parents, y'all gotta get along because y'all have to raise kids together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to be there to support these kids. Why should birthdays be split up? Why can't they be together? Why should holidays be split up? Why can't they be together? Ain't nothing wrong with you having your boo and them having their boo and coming together as a booed up family. Two parents, two parents. I'm talking. Two parents, two parents. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if y'all deal with it respectfully, like I said before, if you guys approach the other co-parent with, hey, this is the person that I'm seeing now. I've been seeing her for XYZ or seeing him for XYZ amount of time. And I would like for y'all to meet because I think I'm ready for my children, our children, to, know this person because I feel like this person is going to stay around long term. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all are doing it for the well being of the child, the children. You feel me? Who should be more important here? You or the children? The children. That's when you gotta separate your feelings. When a relationship is over, whether you were the one that walked away or not, whatever resentment or ill feelings you have, that has to stay. You gotta resolve that yourself. You feel me? You gotta resolve that yourself. You can't expect to just move around this world like you don't gotta respect that other parent when you do. Because every time you disrespect the other parent, your children are watching and they see this. And what are they gonna do in turn? Disrespect that parent as well, because this is what their other parent is showing them. Like, it's not cool. That's not okay. You feel me? That's just my opinion, though. That's how I see things. I may just be a different cup of tea. And like I said, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But I do feel like that's logical. And I really feel like that's how it should be. You know how many blended families you would have where the kids are thriving awesome because of the support that they have? Not only the love from their two biological parents, but the love from their two step parents. I ain't even have the love from one parent. So, like, hello, that'd be amazing. But some people just don't look at it that way, unfortunately, and they don't move that way. And it makes it hard to co parent. And then co parenting becomes very stressful. Just like, in my opinion, whether if you're the man or the female, it don't matter. And you have more than one child's father or child's mother, I feel like there should be a common communication. Okay? There should be a common agreement on getting along for the children's sake so that they can have strong relationships and not feel like one is being loved more than the other one. But that's my opinion. Those are my thoughts. That's how I see it. I'm going to say it one more time. My opinions and my thoughts on co parenting and how co parenting should go and how co parenting should be. Oh no, I lost a nail. Where did it fall? You guys, I just lost a nail. See, messing with this little girl. Where's this nail? Move. Can you can you move the table, please, so she can move? Oh, out in my pants. Oh, found the nail. Never mind. Leave her alone. Yes. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, I was getting a glue. I keep forgetting the podcast can't see me. It's on the YouTube. They can see me. I popped off a nail. I glued these on late last night when I was super tired. I did prep my nails, but I don't think I did put enough glue. I couldn't find glue. That's one thing that because the girls used to come all the time to try to do nails, or they had nails that they bought at Dollar Tree but didn't have any glue, and I would constantly keep giving my glue away, and now I have no glue myself. So, story of my life, but I'm gonna glue my nail back on. Like I said, bam, see my nails back on. Press on nails. Take care of them correctly, and if you put them on correctly, you don't have this problem. But I don't have good glue, so that's why I have this problem. And I did not glue them on properly last night. I don't even know why I did it last night. I knew I should have glued them on today when I was more like coherent and paying attention and more in tune and together to my surroundings and what I'm doing. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. The nail had gotten caught in my back, I guess, when I was pulling up my pants. 'Cause I just felt it under my butt. But I do hope that you guys have an amazing day. For real, for real. And if you have not taken time today to love yourself, please do so. You know what I'm saying? Say some positive affirmations to yourself. Like, I got this. I'm successful at anything that I do. I attract money easily. I attract support easily. I attract love easily. Things like that, okay? And just love yourself for real. Take that time because I didn't do that as a parent, and I regret it now because that's why I'm dealing with a lot of the stuff that I'm dealing with now. And that's why I'm always constantly trying to remind people to just take a few minutes to love yourself. Build your vibration. All right, build your vibration. If nobody else has told you that they love you, I love you. And if nobody else has told you you're amazing, you're amazing. You're super duper fantastic. Okay, and don't let nobody else tell you the opposite. All right. And I hope again that you do remember tomorrow is not promised to anyone. So live today as if it was your last day and make yesterday jealous. Don't worry about tomorrow, baby. Because tomorrow you're going to do it all over again. All right, y'all. Be blessed.